Welcome to another episode of Is It Worth Playing on Stooge Stream? I'm your host, the Stooge, and today we're looking at 7 Days to Die. This game is clearly very heavily inspired by Minecraft. In fact, it basically plays exactly the same as Minecraft, but looks a lot better. It's all about resource and player management, crafting, building, and like Minecraft, you have a survival mode and you have a crafting mode where you can just go in there and gather resources and build stuff and build the most spectacular stuff you can. Or in survival mode, you get attacked by zombies. It's basically Minecraft. The difference being, over the 7 days, the zombies get more and more feral. They attack you a lot more. They become a lot harder to defeat. The hordes get a lot bigger. So there is a lot more of a survival element to it in survival mode than there is kind of to Minecraft. Even though you do get hordes of zombies in Minecraft, it just doesn't feel as, I don't know, it doesn't feel as intense. 7 Days to Die really does capture that feeling of trying to survive really, really well. You will be building a lot in this. You have to build your defenses, forts, find a house, repair it, or build your own from scratch. Build weapons. The cool thing about this is it does take the actual combat side of things a lot further than Minecraft does. You can find guns. You can even, apparently later on, when you find the schematics and the pieces, build stuff like rocket launchers. It's pretty cool. It's all about how long can you survive, because you are going to die. There's no questions about that. Your house is going to get wrecked and you're going to have to start all over again, repairing it, gathering resources, fixing everything until the next horde comes. It's all about survival. It's all about resource management as well, because your player will need food, water, you'll need to create bandages and first aid equipment for your player. Apart from weapons and buildings and structures, this adds just another layer and another element. Though I know that this was in Minecraft as well, it's a lot more in depth in this. You need to boil water and so forth, and you will die and get very unwell over time if you don't look after your player. There's also environmental effects, like things like when it's raining, your player gets wet. You need to go find shelter, cover up, stand near a fire, dry out like a normal person would. You can get sunstroke if you stay out in the heat too long. You can get actual illnesses that you've got to find antibiotics and pills to take to cure. There is a lot of depth to this game. If you're somebody that likes to spend a lot of time in a game, this is one for you. If you're a huge fan of Minecraft, this is definitely for you as well. I think for me personally, playing it in single player, because I don't have a lot of friends who are into Minecraft, so nobody bought this that I know. We can't jump in and have a multiplayer game where we're all working together to build resources and build a base and fight off zombies and so forth, which I think is a really big letdown for me personally, because this game would really shine in multiplayer as per Minecraft did and so forth. You can host your own servers, have your friends log in, invite them to games, and you're off and running. It is procedurally generated, so no two games are the same. So if you decide to start again, you may end up somewhere completely different. You may start in the snow. You may start in a really resource-heavy place. You may start in a place with no resources. That kind of reminds me very much of that No Man's Sky procedurally generated environment where you just don't know what you're going to get. You need to explore, you need to look around, you need to find stuff. Again, I keep coming back to, I wasn't a huge Minecraft person, so even though I've spent a day playing this, will I come back to it? Yeah, I will, because I've been enjoying myself, and I think I will put a few more hours into it, but I can't see this being a game that I personally am going to play in the long term. So I can't recommend this unless you are already into Minecraft or you love resource gathering games and you love building and crafting games. If that's what you're into, this is definitely for you. If you want more of an action adventure or a platformer or a third person action game, this isn't it. This really isn't going to feel that itch, regardless of the fact that it does have a lot of weapons and ammo and stuff. It kind of fits in that Fallout-esque after a war, barren wasteland zombies motif, and it kind of feels like that. But to me, it just doesn't hold my interest enough that I'm going to play it anywhere near as much as I did, for instance, Fallout 4. This one's up in the air for me. I can't say yes, I can't say no. Even though I've enjoyed my time with the game, I can't see myself playing it for days and days on end. Maybe you are the kind of person that would. Maybe you've played this and you really enjoy it. You've got a few friends that you jump on, and you've got a map that you've created and a game that you're really into, a game you've created in this that you're really into, and so forth. If you are, let me know in the comments. What am I missing? What is it about this game that I just can't get into? Let me know. Thanks for watching. And listening, I guess, because all you're seeing is the trailer for 7 Days to Die in the background there. If you enjoyed this episode, subscribe, like, all of those good things. There's plenty more coming. Thanks for listening.